Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Vivek and from now on I will be creating videos about data structures and algorithms. So if you're interested in data structure and algorithm, consider subscribing. Today's topic is convex hull. Many times in competitive exams we get questions about 2D planes and we can use convex hull to solve those problems. So I will explain what a convex hull is. Let's assume we have a bunch of points on a 2D plane and we want to draw a polygon which includes all the points either inside it or on it as vertices, like this. And why is it called convex? Because as you can see, all of the angles inside that polygon are less than 180 degree. They have to be less than 180 degree, otherwise some of the points will be left outside. So now I will give you an example so that you will understand where to use this convex hull. Let's assume we have an actress and a photographer. This actress is roaming on mountains and that photographer or paparazzi is trying to take photos of her. Both the photographer and that actress can either only be on the peak of mountain or bottommost point of the mountain. We have to find the farthest distance from which the photographer can take photos of that actress, and if there is a mountain between the photographer and the actress, then photos can't be taken. We can tell easily that the longest distance is this. So how to use convex hull in this problem? First we make all these mountains, paparazzi and the actress disappear and only keep the peak point and the bottommost point of the mountain on a 2D plane, and then we create a convex hull on these points, and then we look out for the 2 points which has the highest distance in between them, and that will be our maximum distance. Let's now understand the algorithm to create this convex hull. There are two different algorithms, Graham-Scan method and Jarvis's algorithm. In this video, I will explain Graham-Scan method. Let's come back to the previous example. We have an array which contains all the points given on this graph. The step 1 is to find the bottommost point out of all these points. If there are two bottommost points, then we will consider the point which has less x value. Step 2 is to sort all the points according to the slope of the line that is created by joining the point and the bottommost point. If 2 points have same slope, then the point which is farthest from the bottommost point will be considered and all the remaining points will be removed from the array. After the sorting, if the number of points in the array is less than 3, then convex hull is not possible. Before I go for step 3, I want to explain a concept of counterclockwise and clockwise turns. So let's say we have these 3 points and we join them using these 2 lines, then these lines create counterclockwise turn. But in this case, these lines create a clockwise turn. This was very basic concept, but it was needed to be explained for step 3. In third step, we create a stack and add first, second and third points in the sorted array into that stack. Then we consider the first 2 points in that stack and the next point in the sorted array and see if the lines created by these points make counterclockwise turn or not. If they do, then we add current element in that sorted array to the stack. But if they don't, then we remove the topmost point in the stack and then we add the current element from the sorted array into that stack. Now this point creates a counterclockwise turn with the previous 2 points. That's why we add it to the stack, and this one does as well. But this one does not make a counterclockwise turn. That's why we remove the topmost element in the stack, which is this one, and then we add the current element in the sorted array, which is this one, to the stack. And that's how we check all the elements from the sorted array. Now that we have this stack, join all the points according to it and we will get our convex hull.